Hey everyone, Give the Nutritionist here, and today's video is going to be on iron overload. Now, a lot of people have heard about, low iron, anemia, usually an issue with women, which can be resolved with eating much more red meat to get the blood going. But what about people with too much iron? What if you have way too much? Now, like anything in the world, right, too much of anything is bad. And with iron, for a lot of people that are older, probably carnivore, probably have a deficiency in molybdenum, you could have an iron overload problem. So what does iron overload look like? Well, what happens is you have different forms of iron. You have stored ferritin, which is safe iron. You have Fe2, which would be ferric iron. Actually, no, take it back. Fe2, that is ferrous iron. That is the thing that causes oxidation in the body. This can be placed in the heart. People can have heart problems. In the kidney, people could have kidney problems. In the pancreas, people could have diabetic problems. And all over the body, right? Because when you have too much of something and you can't get rid of it, the safest place to put it would be in the body tissue or in body fat. That's usually how it goes. So when you have too much iron, you could have heart failure, diabetic complications. You could have trouble with your hormones being produced. It's a big issue. So what do we do about this? Well, now you know that iron can cause big issues, right? How do you mobilize iron? How do you get it out of the body? Well, first of all, you need something called copper. Not a lot of it, very little. This activates something called ceruloplasmin. When you activate ceruloplasmin, it actually helps your body transport the iron that's stored to the bloodstream so you can then use it or get rid of it. Now, what about the actual process of storing and absorbing iron, right? You probably heard of something called hemochromatosis, and these people have the mutation where they keep absorbing and absorbing iron. So what I've learned is people that don't have, hemochromatosis but have iron overload, they have a deficiency in something called molybdenum. Without molybdenum, they're unable to properly reduce the amount of iron that they're absorbing. So by the time you know it, they have a ton of iron in their body and they start getting different symptoms. So some more notable symptoms of this iron accumulation in the body, right, is going to be joint pain. People have joint pain, arthritic-like pain, and they don't know why it happens. Some people may have problems with their dopamine being oxidized. Some people could be, depressed, have anxiety, or even brain fog where they can't properly think. For some people, it's going to cause more rapid aging because, again, right, you have this ferrous iron in your body causing oxidation. When you have too much oxidation, it damages all your cells, wherever the iron is, and could cause that kind of problem. So what do we do at this point, right, where you have an iron overload? Well, you want to get your zinc up, you want to get your copper up, you want to get your molybdenum up, you probably want to get your magnesium up, maybe do some electrolytes, help the body circulate, and get rid of things. And for some people that have a problem with transportation, it might be better for people to take something called epigallocatechin gallate. Now that's the active polyphenol from green tea. You probably get an extract, take that for, a bit, and that'll help you form a complex with the ferrous iron, the ferric iron, and the ferritin, which is pretty cool, right? The way it works is it has something called a hydroxyl group, right? So you have a minus OH, and then you have a plus OH, and it binds to the catechol group from the gallate. When that happens, it binds together so the body can get rid of it. So it's pretty cool, right? The way that interacts with the body. It's a really good chelator, whereas other chelators can, get stuck in your body and can't get mobilized. So if you want an appointment, if you think you have iron overload, you can look at the little picture I have from my previous post. If you can, like and share, because people often talk about, right, if you breathe oxygen every day, it's probably slowly killing you. To an extent, maybe that's true, but your cells are always being replaced pretty quickly before they could kill you. But what about iron? Well, iron could be that one thing in your body causing aging, oxidative stress, inflammation. If you have too much of it stored in different parts of your body, that could be damaging certain parts of your organs. So in my theory, I think people that are very old maybe die of this oxidative stress that they've had for quite a while. So if you reduce and balance your iron, that would be a good thing for longevity. It'll help you feel better and live longer. All right, Thank y'all. Have a great day. God bless y'all. Stay amazing. And I still have my appointments for only $75. So if it's a good deal, take it. If not, I'm gonna raise it soon, maybe after the month of March. It'll be more pricey. But again, right, I'm always matching prices on the market so people can afford something, right? Because the economy still sucks. The Trump things are gonna take maybe a year or two to actually kick in. So it's still gonna be a pretty bad economy. All right, thank you. Link in bio. Click it, make an appointment, and I'll help you with whatever it is you need help with. All right, take it easy now.